Well, hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video if you're new here. Hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I like to upload 3 videos every single week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and on Thursdays. All of these past 2 weeks have been kind of crazy. Life's been a little wild, and timing and data projects going up, all that shenanigans. But I normally upload 3 times a week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and on Thursdays. So if you enjoy project panning, makeup hauls, fashion hauls, shoe hauls, eyeshadow tutorials, get ready with me, and vlogging, then I'd love you to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and also turn on those notification bells if you enjoy my content, so you can be aware of all my future uploads. Now today I will be bringing the 3rd update in That's So 2000's Project Pan, part of the Fantastic Ladies collab, started by the beautiful Samar. I will leave her link down below as well as her Instagram. So if you want to see my update, my new roll-ins, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty, my beautiful friends, we are back for the 2nd update for That's So 2000's project. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab. It runs from April 16th, 2022 to April 16th, 2023 with monthly updates. So you focus on 5 products. The creator is Samar. I will leave her link down below, like I said. So you focus on 5 prompts at a time. It is rolling style. Once you hit a goal on a prompt, you can roll in a new one. Last month, I did not hit any goals for this, but this month, I hit 2 goals. So we'll be having 2 new roll-ins. And I saw somebody else roll in something else, but I'm going to stick to what it says, 5. And it says you can do the same prompt more than once. So if you roll the same number, I can do the same prompt. I'm just going to go ahead and pick another number. So there are 32 prompts, and I have 5 right now. The first one is Blockbuster, a discontinued item. And discontinued was limited edition as well. Was a Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Friendcation palette. I put this in here because I didn't understand all the hype. I was like, I don't like this. It didn't work for me. I don't like the look that I created. Well, I've used this 4 times the very first time, and I fell in love with it. I'm glad I had it in my collection. Now I've been using it more. Well, that time I use it more. This update, I didn't use it at all. So I still have 4 uses. My goal was 15. And so I have 11 more uses to go. But I quite enjoyed this one. And I'm glad that I put it in here because I really do love this one. And I don't know why I did that. I really do love this one. And I'm glad that it is in here. I'm glad that it is in my collection. So 11 more uses for this guy, but I actually do love it, and I have figured out my thoughts on this guy. Next is Harry Potter, and I love Harry Potter. Next, I rolled 16. It is Harry Potter. It is a magic or a magical item, and I chose this It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. And you see how I have a little discoloration right here? It is just from a liquid lipstick that but I go ahead and do this. I just tap it in. Any blemishes that I have on my skin, and see I just corrected it like magic. So I put this in here. The first time I used it 5 times. I recently used it 10 times because I had a mark on myself. I was trying to extract a blackhead, and my skin was greasy and big old ordeal, but I gave myself chemical pills to work on that, and it has lightened it up. But in the meantime, I was using this, and I quite love this project. I quite love this product, and I hit my goal on 6/13. So I hit it today. So I'll be rolling something in for this guy, but I'm glad to have that goal met. Next is iPod Shuffle. It is a whole collection roulette. So I am in the process of putting my whole entire collection into a spreadsheet. At that time, I didn't. I'm still not finished with it. So what I did was I put every category, primer, foundation, powder, all that stuff, and I drew powder, and the first product that popped into my head, I would pick that. So that was kind of like my roulette in my head. And what popped up was powder, and I chose the Fenty Pro Filter Powder. I didn't know how I felt about this at all. I was like, every time I use it, I did not like my makeup. The first time I used it 6 times, this time I used it 9 times. So I did hit my goal yesterday on Sunday, June 12th. So I have come to the conclusion that I do love this one. I do enjoy this one, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. I don't use it under my under eyes. I use something else, and I use all over my face. I do want to test out this one under my under eyes. I maybe should have done it today, but I didn't. But so I hit my goal, so those should be rolled out. And like I said, the palette, I didn't know how I felt about that. I put it in here, fell in love. This, I didn't know how I felt about it. I wasn't really liking it, and I was not enjoying it. I was like, let me just use it 15 times. So I'll use it those 15 times, and I love it. And I am focusing on one powder in my project pan, my graveyard project pan. So once I'm done with that one, I will be back to using this one because I do love it. And it is the powder that I do have on today. Next, I drew 23, the Black Eyed Peas. It is a black packaging, a black product or black packaging. And Morphe with their classic black packaging. I picked the 35V Stunning Vibes with no pan left behind style. The first time I used it 4 times. This time I only use it once, in total of 5 times. So let's see how many shadows I have left to use. And I drew this ever so lovely drawing. So every time I use one, I just kind of shade it in. So I've neglected these blues, but that's going to be my focus soon. So I have 16 out of 30 shades used. So some I've used twice. No, that's just a mark. That one I've used twice, kind of like to blend everything out. So if I have used it twice, I will mark it on here. But once this is all colored in, this will be rolled out. This is no left behind style. I do love this one. I did a beautiful look yesterday, really gold and shimmery, and I quite loved it. So sometimes I'll just get one color and I'll put it on the inner corner to use up one shade, but I think I've only done that one. So I try to use the palette as a whole. Once I get close down to the end, it's probably when I'll be using just one shadow more. But a few more uses on this guy. Hopefully I can roll this out next month. That's the goal, my friends. That is the goal. And last is 12 of one piece. So a never-ending product. And I put a baked highlighter. I love this guy so much. I've seen Chic Geek use this as an all-over setting powder. I don't think that I can, but we shall see. My goal was 15 uses. I've used it 6 times at the beginning, 4 times since its last update, and so I used it in total of 10 times. So by next update, I will have the Morphe and then this rolled out. I do love this. I travel with it. This is one of my favorite highlighters in my collection, so I know I can get my uses. I thought I could get a lot sooner, but I do have some other highlighters in projects. So we are going to roll in 2 new prompts. And I'm going to do 1 through 32. If I get a number that I already have, we're just going to have to do it. So I was basically talking to myself. I put in the random generator 1 through 32. Somehow I did 39, but then just need to refresh. And I picked 19, and it is I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I already know. Julier's Book of Greek Myths. It is mythology related. So I'm going to pause and pick a mythology related item in my collection, and I'll be right back. So I was going to go with, my mom just gave me this today, the Becca Volcano Goddess, because you know, goddess. But we are actually going to go with the Juvia's Place Zulu eyeshadow palette, and it just feels a little more summery to me. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5 usage goal on this. You know, if I just do every pan left behind, maybe I can use it 2 to 3 times. So I want to do 5 times for this, and I want to make sure I hit each shade. So I have to hit each shade with a 5 usage goal. Using the palette 10 or 15 times is kind of a lot for me because I do have quite a large collection. But so 5 times, and I have to use all of the shades. So if I go into 5 times and I just use this, that's not gonna fly with me. I have to use all the shadows in this palette to call it a goal map. So this is for mythology related. Alrighty, let's go back to the randomizer and randomize number 6. That is actually my favorite number. Number 6 is Jonas Brothers, and it is a trio. So let me look for a trio in my collection, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I picked the Alamar Hydrating Complexion Trio, and I believe I got this in BoxyCharm, and it looks unused, so that's fun. I want to reach for this 15 times as well. So 15 uses, even if I just reach in for this one, hopefully, you know, maybe I could put a dent in this guy and just reach for these, but I figured it would be fun, you know, nice little bronzy glow for the summertime. So those are my 2 new roll-ins. Last month I didn't have any updates and or rollouts, and I was super bummed. So I was focused on this one to reach for these products, and I have. Maybe 2 months for this one. The highlight palette can be rolled out next month, and so can the Morphe palette. So hopefully 3 rollouts next month. The Zulu palette and this one are my newest ones. So 5 times and no pen left behind, and then reach for this 15 times. Normally with trios I want to hit them all up, but just 15 times, and I know I can use at least each shade at least 3 or 4 times. So maybe I'll try. Are you a highlighter? Maybe this is an under eye powder. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah, use a brightening shade to illuminate under the eyes. So I might try that. If not, I might just do like some matte highlighting throughout my face. So I can't wait to watch everyone's second update for this project, and I give a big, huge shout out and thank you to Samar for creating a super fun project. Though I don't know who the Da Alier's book of Greek myths. I don't know where that one comes from. I wish I had the I cannot speak today. The Lunar Beauty Greek palette, or Greek Goddess palette. I would have put that one in here. That one is discontinued. That one's on my radar, but I wish I would have got it. But enough jibber jabber. I will see you in my next one. Thank you for joining me for this second update for this project, and I can't wait to watch everyone else's updates. I haven't been on YouTube watching or even uploading, so tonight I will jump to it and hop on it and get caught up with a lot of people that I watch. But I love you all so much, and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye guys.